Hey, Kim here, Little Biz Resources, and I wanted to talk to you about this system that I'm setting up, okay? So one of the problems I have, I'm an Etsy seller, and if you're an Etsy seller, this is going to be useful for you too. One of the problems I have is that I work disaster response. So I don't have the time to dedicate to my business like most people or some people or maybe nobody has, right? And that is, if I want to drive traffic to my listings, what I should be doing is I should be posting on Etsy. Once I post on Etsy, because if you only rely on Etsy to provide traffic to you, that's called hope marketing. We're not doing that. So we want to drive traffic to our own listings, right? So what we want to do, we should be doing is, okay, now I've got that link. I'm going to go ahead and create some blogs and put the link on there, go to social media and make sure I put the link out there, go to discovery platforms like Pinterest and Digo and put the link out there. Now, that is a lot of work, right? And even if I just did a couple of those, it would take up too much time, especially if I want to do 10, 12 listings every now and again. Again, I work for disaster response. We've had 2 wildfires in the last 2 days. We are going to have a very busy wildfire season. I will never be able to do this, not at least for the foreseeable future. So I need to post and fill orders. Those are the 2 things I need to be able to do. Everything in between, I need to automate. So every time. So this is what I want it to look like. And it looks very similar, except we have in here an RSS thing, right? So RSS is really simple syndication. It is basically a formatted update. And what happens is you post on Etsy. And once you set this system up, then you post on Etsy and it automatically starts updating all of these sites. It'll update blog posts, it'll update social media, and it'll update the discovery platforms. Then those will automatically drive traffic back to your listings. They make the orders, you fulfill the products. Unless you're digital, yay for you, mine's physical products. So it's basically automated sharing and traffic to your listings. So how to make this happen, right? Well, we're already posting on Etsy. So the next step is RSS. Spoiler alert, you already have an RSS feed. There are 2 ways to do this RSS feed. We'll talk about that in the next video. Then what we're going to do is we're going to set up each of these platforms. Then we're going to circle back and connect them all, right? It takes a little bit of time, but once it's set up, this is automated traffic, okay? So here on out, what we're going to be looking at is finding our RSS feed or choosing which one we want to use in the next video. Then after that, we'll start looking at why and setting up each of these platforms. So hopefully you'll join me on this journey and I will push out as much content as I can and make it as consistent as possible. But again, wildfire season. So hopefully none of you guys are in the wildfire areas like I am, even though it feels like it's the entire country right now. Well, except for the part that's getting hit by snow. And well, we'll see. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks.